My name is Armadrillo and today we have everything about feedback. Feedback is the Omnitrix's DNA sample of a conductoid from the Teslaver Nebula. 11-year-old Feedback has a black and white color scheme similar to Buzzshock. Feedback has one green eye in the middle of his head. He has two antennae and a tail, each featuring a plug on its tip that allows him to draw energy to himself. He has 4 fingers on each hand with similar plugs on the tip of each finger. Feedback has only 2 front toes. 16-year-old Feedback looks similar to his 11-year-old self, except that he is more muscular with gold battery bolts on his shoulders, arms and hips. He also has a black and green color scheme comparable to Diamond Head's shirt. His antennae are noticeably longer than when he was 11. The round plugs on his fingers are now square. Feedback wears the Omnitrix symbol on his chest. Feedback has the ability to absorb and redirect any kind of energy, including mana. This ability is refined to the point that Feedback can redirect energy at near point-blank range. He absorbs energy through the conductors on his antennae, tail, and fingers. Feedback can use stored energy to generate electrical charges, which can be used as ranged attacks or to empower his punches. Feedback can also fire energy balls by joining his fingers. Feedback has enhanced agility and jumping abilities. As seen in Showdown, Part 1, Feedback can run quickly on power lines. Feedback has enhanced strength, as shown in Trouble Helix when he punched a boulder apart with ease. Feedback can fly by projecting energy behind him like a jet engine. Feedback is also able to stretch the plugs on his head, hips, and hands for more range. Feedback can smell radio signals by using his antennae. Feedback can survive in the vacuum of space. Feedback needs to absorb energy from time to fight because the energy contained within him will deplete with use. Feedback appeared for the first time in the More Things Changed Part 1, where he defeated Malware. In Age Old from the Past, Feedback defeated the Megafuts. In Trouble Helix, Feedback battled Malware. In Of Predators and Prey Part 2, Feedback battled Phil as Tarantula. In Malefactor, Feedback battled Malware while Kyber was getting the Cycloopteran's DNA. In Showdown, Part 1, Feedback was used many times to defeat the Violet Offenders, somehow stop a fire, and practice his powers. He was used for the last time to the next 5 years when Malware destroyed him. In Max's Monster, Feedback appeared while Phil explained how he became half Tarantula. Since Feedback absorbs energy and then blasts it back, he was named Feedback. According to Derrick J. Wyatt, Ben unlocked Feedback sometime after Destroy All Aliens. Like iGuy, Arctiguana, Spitter, Fasttrack, Rocks and Squidstrictor, Feedback was unlocked off-screen. Ben23 had originally named Feedback as Plugman, but later changed it due to liking the name, Feedback better. Whenever Feedback speaks, an electrical sound is heard. He is replaced by Snare-oh in the opening intro of Arc 5. Feedback is the first new alien transformation, as well as the last transformation in the series to appear in Omniverse. Feedback was designed by Dave Johnson, the art director of the original series. According to Yuri Lowenthal, Feedback has that heroic voice that he always wanted for himself. Feedback's powers are similar to Chromastone's. In FusionFall Heroes, he has a yellow eye and a pupil, even though he doesn't have either in the show. Feedback shares some similarities to the reboot alien Gax. Both of them are additional aliens voiced by Yuri Lowenthal, and are primarily used by a younger Ben. Both of them quickly become the favorite alien of Ben, causing him to have major excitement whilst using them, and preferring to go them for a situation rather than a more sensible choice. Both of them were taken out of the Omnitrix by a villain, Gax being taken out by Vilgax and Feedback being taken out by Malware. Both each have their own unique theme songs. Be sure to like and subscribe or you're a racist.